fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Bow breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby cradle and all. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Ashes, we all fall down. Jack fell down and broke his crown.
Alright, that's it. Okay, so I get everyone is familiar with nursery rhymes. There's Jack and Jill, Humpty Dumpty, Rockabye Baby, Itsy Bitsy Spider, all those good ones. But as my kid is coming to age to actually be able to learn and sing these songs, the more I listen to them, the more I realize some of them are a little off. I have a few issues with Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill went up a hill to fetch a pail of water. Yay. Then Jack falls down, breaks his crown. That's your head, people. He cracked his head open. And then Jill, who just wasn't paying attention, goes and does the exact same thing. So, by the end of the rhyme, are there just two unconscious kids at the bottom of some hill somewhere? Next is Humpty Dumpty. Now, I know the pictures and the storybooks and the videos we see online of this egg who climbs up on a wall and sits there, and then he falls down and like he cracks into 2 or 3 pieces, and then all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. But the more I listened to it, the more I realized they never said Humpty Dumpty was an egg. Rockabye Baby. Now, this should be obvious to anyone who has heard the song. There's a baby in a cradle hanging from a tree branch. The wind starts to blow, and then the cradle falls down. But when a baby falls from a branch, and if you look at most trees, that's at least a few feet high, at least one strong enough to support a cradle with a baby, the baby's dead. Let's just be real here. The baby's dead. I'm done. And of course, this last one might not be considered a nursery rhyme. It's something I grew up saying during jump rope or something. But I know almost everybody has heard it. Ring Around the Rosy. This was written about the Black Plague. Again, people died. But let's just take this apart. It's only 4 lines. Ring Around the Rosy was the mark you'd have, because you'd have like chicken pox spots everywhere, but there'd be little red circles around them. So it's a ring around a rosy. Now it gets a little gross. Pocket full of posy. That means that the little chicken pox bumps that you had were full of pus. Yeah, I know, it's gross. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. When people died in the Black Plague, from the Black Plague, their bodies were burned to try and contain it, to try and stop the spread. Thus, ashes, ashes. We all fall down. We all died. It's about the Black Death. It's about people dying. Humpty Dumpty dies. Jack and Jill, probably dead. Rockabye Baby, that baby's dead, okay? Everyone dies. But these are songs that we teach our kids. What is wrong with us? Why do we find these songs just... I need a glass of wine.